We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game.
Making him quit early. Early quitting. He knew I was about to dog him. He was like, man, fuck out of here. I should have put us in silver, goddammit. Trying to get to that at least a 95. Also, we did go up to silver. I knew it. Going back. See if we can make it to elite. Oh, shit.
It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And the first carry for the former Clemson Tigers, C.J. Spiller. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the game.
Bro, they on bullshit.
At least the top 10. And he ended up going in the 5th round. We talked about
Bro, they on bullshit.
So we have to unpack everything that has
He was wide open.
Yeah, you can look at my situation and you can say, hey, Cam was boycotted by this or blackballed by the league for not allowing you to get in. He got Colin Kaepernick. But that's subjective. I had an aura that came with the Cam Newton name. And some would say, is that greater than what will come? Can his skill supersede his aura? And teams were not willing to take that chance.
We good.
And that's something as a man.
Plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air with Richardson. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Give me that.
His best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
And they'll begin this drive with C.J. Spiller. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Fuck. Fuck, I seen it. I shouldn't have threw it. He backed up. Fuck.
Interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
I shouldn't have did that. That was a Mahomes move. We want that ball back.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that.
We don't care about that.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. This will go to Henry out wide. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st.
Oh, that's Henry.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
I didn't know that was Henry.
Here's Richardson.
Yeah.
Tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer John Lynch, and he's just across.
I knew he was going to try to do that.
49-yard line.
I knew it.
If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far.
Because he didn't want to take the cross route.
If you're a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Quick throw into the hands of Hopkins out wide. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now here's Mahomes.
Had him. I had him. We could.
Mahomes now to throw.
That was sweet.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Bruh.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion.
Bruh.
A drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough.
Bruh.
And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. After the made field goal, Elam back out to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got
Give me that. Give me that.
He's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game.
Give me that. Boy, it ain't none of that.
The Chiefs will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, Charles,
Boy, it ain't none of that.
throw the interception, not only
Yeah. It was right. It ain't none of that. He thought he was just going to bomb it. Nope. That was a defensive game, but my defense won. My defense won. Let me see if I can touch Elite tonight. Shit. Might give. Just go on back in there. We ain't about to play around with it. We go on back in there.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gunn with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Let's go. He got Detroit. Let's show him what should have happened last season. Hey, he got Eagles on the floor. Come on, bro. He got everybody disrespecting the Chiefs. Let's go. He got everybody disrespecting. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care about that. Great. Wide hike. Oh, shit. Look like he got glitch defense. We still get 3.
Forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Okay.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the
Damn, this nigga, everybody on the line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making
Everybody on the line.
and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
Leave him there stuck. He didn't know what was going on. Cornerback just was stuck. Do that same defense again.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. Up right away. Not what they had in mind.
That hurt. That hurt. That hurt, but we could.
14 now after the loss. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
What? What? Get the fuck. Get the fuck.
In the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one.
Bruh.
That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Bruh. That's crazy as hell. That was crazy work. Let me see what he got on him. Oh, he got that deep zone knockout on him. Okay. Okay. You can tell he got Eagles. Detroit. Okay.
Now it's Mahomes again. He's got it complete to C.J. Spiller. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. These guys running back out of the backfield.
What do you thought? What do you thought?
Here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
They don't rush the call to play this time. Everybody get a little rest.
So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And seeing no options, he just tosses it incomplete. Second down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion.
He got a little. He got nice.
Get things moving again, or keep throwing it.
He got nice glitch plays.
Try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Leave him. Leave him. Leave him.
Down the left sideline. And all the way in for
Yes, sir.
a touchdown. Kareem Hunt
Yes, sir. We like his little glitch defense. We broke his shit down fast. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, I know this nigga ain't quitting. Oh, this nigga quit. This nigga quit. That nigga quit. Okay, let's see who else we can get to quit then. That nigga had the Chiefs, the Detroit and the motherfucking Eagles. These niggas spending all that money on their teams. Spending all that money. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. Like I say, just try to do me bad. Check out some of our rewards. Okay. We're going back in, goddammit. Elite is where we're gonna have the problems. Stop it, it hurts. That nigga scams.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s.
We going against this.
Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this
should be a good one. I mean, just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time, film watching, and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you
they got McConkey.
Competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
What up? What up, bro? I'm out here whipping ass. Shit, I won 3 games in a row. I won 3 games in a row. I overplayed it somewhat.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Pass play now.
How? Bruh.
Not until he reaches that
Dude wasn't watching his zone.
It's a pickup of 11, and the Falcons will have a first. Here's Robinson up the middle. He's brought down by
We own him.
there, only 1 yard on the carry.
We own him. Ain't no running.
You transition from college to the NFL. Not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Boy, tell him keep playing. Tell him keep playing.
That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture of
These niggas ain't no slouches out there, boy.
really forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long.
Give me that. Give me that. He didn't know what to do with it. He didn't know what to do with it. Get out here. Get out here. That's the type of music you listening to now? That's what they got you listening to now? He ain't got nobody on his defense. Oh. Oh.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's cool.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing is Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown. Touchdown. He quit. Told you that's 4 games in a row. Niggas quitting. They can't take that. These cheap players. Bruh, it's on YouTube, bro. I'm on YouTube with it. Alright, I'm on YouTube with it, bro. I know. That's why I'm on YouTube. I'm just trying to get to Elite real quick because it's about to be the end of the month. So, I ain't been on here. Trying to get to this Elite real quick to get this free 90-something player. Bro, I should be higher than silver 3, bro. Hold on. Okay. I'm about to be a gold. Nah, but I'm about to make another nigga quit. I just came from bronze. You know what I'm saying? Bronze. Real fast. Let's check this cat out, bruh. I want to touch elite or champion level. If I can get to champion level, that'd be cool. Oh, you got that Cam Ward. He done paid all that money for Cameron Ward. Let's get in here. You said what? I'm in here playing rank. Well, he thinking about it. He might quit. He might just go ahead and quit. I'm mad how they did. I'm mad about how they did Shador. That's what this is for. This for Shador, bro. How they did my boy, man. It really make me don't even want to watch the NFL, bro, the way they did him. Like, y'all some scandalous motherfuckers. Like, they some scandalous motherfuckers. But it's cool. This nigga hopping. Okay. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Now. What he thought? We was soft? What he thought? All that money he played on the game. All that money he spent. Clinton Dix out there, boy. And he from Green Bay. Now, but I got him as a Washington player, so we don't do that. Ask him what's up. Man, he can't stiff arm, bro. Like, goddamn.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hand,
Let me see.
look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing.
They ain't letting no running go. They ain't letting no run go. But it's cool. We're going to open them up to the run.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Now,
It's the 50 and some
we're going to open him up to the run.
field. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
You got film study on anything?
Running it here with Spiller.
Spiller can't get nothing today. It's not your day, Spiller.
From Texas there on the tackle.
I think this is the part where they run away, Kate. As in run away from that monster. He's just too strong a presence to try to block them inside, and that time, it cost him some yards.
Offense to the line for second down. Play action, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Who the fuck?
And that pushes him back. 3rd down.
Sweat.
All right, first sack on the board. The first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
What is this nigga? Oh.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And they bring him down again. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Mahomes to throw for it. Fits it through the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock.
Yeah, at least it took it to the other side of the field.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line.
I keeping it alive.
Doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as
Ah.
the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Man.
Back to the air. Brissett.
Give me that. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. Oh, man. This is a defensive game, too. I'm about to make this nigga quit though.
Just a moment.
See? You don't want her telling on you. She telling on you. You just be dying in the game. Huh? Ah. Woo! Woo, he smoked me with that one.
The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary.
Man, I ain't even touched that in it.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they locked it.
Oh, they trying to do me.
Came out there for the Eagles. And this one is sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, Gray, I need you.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Come on, Gray, I need you.
33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mahomes on first and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throwing deep for the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception.
What? He stepped out of bounds.
Completely on Mitchell.
Oh, man.
Interception up beyond their own 20. Nice return.
I did something stupid on that.
Vision, and we let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly.
He ran out of field. He ran out of field.
And even more so, picked it off.
Dylan, a first down carry. He was almost at Morris, but he gets a yard out of it. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. Working quickly here.
Mm.
Shotgun now for Brissett. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring it down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sure, in this case scenario, pass rush just couldn't run. And coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand
He went.
losses and avoid such a
He not.
To the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead.
Oh,
With a long ways to go.
he leaving Memphis?
This offense looking to convert as they go
Man.
down. So Brissett.
He got to fuck with them Texas niggas.
Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah. They done killed his brother. They done killed his brother.
whether it's a close game already out of hand. Coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
The Eagles are in punt formation. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Punt meets him at the 28. Here before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs are set to go on offense.
It just happened. That Memphis niggas that just got took out, and then the niggas that killed Tim got killed in Texas.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need
Man.
the chains in one play? Keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw, Mahomes. It's his running back. It's a 24-yard dash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it.
First red zone opportunity now for the Chiefs. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Pistol now for Mahomes. Catch is made in close. And it's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there.
Yes, sir.
Through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
He cut back. That was cool. He got Richard Sherman. He got everybody.
And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7.
But no chemistry.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's
Get on him.
just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, Brissett. He lofts it deep left.
The fuck ever. Ah, he just bombed on me.
Points in the lead.
It's cool. It's cool. He better do them exciting plays. Fuck.
The Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
We Gucci though. I hope he didn't think that make us quit. Like, he ain't 21 and me. That ain't gonna make us quit, bro. That little 7 points ain't nothing. I get the ball second half. So what? Or do I? I don't think I do.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is set away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh my, that's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line.
Yep. He retarded. He kicked out about it. Hell nah.
41. First play, they go quick out to the left.
Cool. Wait, you gonna let that little INT get.
Complete. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 43. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. Pick up a few as he heads out.
Once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, denies the 1st down.
come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. Throwing is Mahomes.
Fuck.
As he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw Mahomes.
Damn.
Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On play action, it's Mahomes.
God damn.
They're able to drop him.
God damn.
Kansas City, it's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, it's a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He fires one deep down the middle.
Fuck.
Mistake, he's intercepted again. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Eagles get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to
Oh, they got me this time.
pales in comparison to giving up the turnover. But how about the effort on the other side, track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves credit on the field for that effort.
Brissett with it on 1st. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Chiefs get the football back. A little time to go in our half.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Watched out of the pocket.
Oh my God.
Back-to-back passes.
Oh my God, bro.
Well, they were looking at least a field goal on the drive.
Bro.
Touch the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
He stuck his hands out there.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
On 1st down, it's Brissett. Puts a pound.
Give me that.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. We'll have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that.
We just go kick our field goal.
Interception to give the ball right back.
Shit.
Once both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often we see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Fuck.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Well, Brock, barring a touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return. This is a touchback, and the ball's gonna
I don't know what he thinking. Like, what are you thinking is about to happen? Like, bro, you're not about to bomb it all the way down the field. Nope.
one last play before the break. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be
What he thought. That wasn't going there. Let's go, my ball.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they go with Spiller. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Approach this second down.
Copper some. Yeah. With a 1.7 win average and a 0.9.
He pumps the pass forward. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit.
That's by myself.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the
Nah, I ain't tripping.
Not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Third and just 2 to go. Play action, Mahomes.
Ooh.
Pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's
Yep.
up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Set it down, score him at the 38.
Nah. I got a 1.7 win average, a 1.9. I mean a 0.9. Yeah.
From the gun, it's again to Dillon.
Keep fighting for nothing.
That's it, brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by Julian Blackman. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He gonna try to throw it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Taking a big
No,
shot.
sir.
Way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Good defense.
Lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
On target to his man Dillon. Goes for a gain of 11.
That nigga.
Philadelphia, 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He's got it near the end.
What the fuck?
Off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Option play headed right on 1st and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What up?
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing that sword get another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's Brissett to throw. And the defender comes away with it. That's Julian Blackman. And the Chiefs have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. There are costly interceptions, Brock. And then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
He goes out at the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs in possession. The lead is reachable. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give to Spiller from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another carry for Spiller. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Giving him an even 10 yards.
league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
What?
This just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
All on the 45, 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Eagles holding a 4-point lead.
He fumbled, bro.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the 2nd down.
That shit got me hot. Worthy.
From the 42. Throwing this back.
That's stupid. Give me that.
Here's the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's sent up to the
This nigga doing bullshit.
pick up 14 yards as the chains reset.
Like, how is shit going so fast?
Make your job a little bit easier. Play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered read on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Setting up to pass. Has it in close. And
No.
enough to move the chains.
He tried to score on him.
Fly out of here with their own win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew.
Can't believe he fumbled, bro. They gave it to me. I went up. I went up. Try one more time.
In the league corrupt, or this person is bad.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 4. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackman. And the Chiefs take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
This give is to Spiller. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. Answers have to be found defensively.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Looking out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find Jalen Waddle. And now they face 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. Not even 2 minutes in, Brock.
Got another one to quit.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start by running the option to the right. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs.
He didn't want that to get thrown, no way, because that was an interception.
What you might think of somebody is not acceptable. It's not okay. And that was classless. You know what I'm saying? That was not a good prank. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it's just a joke," but it's like, bro,
there should be a barricade to vulnerability.
Correct.
And to be recorded on both sides, because on Shedeur's side, it was he had his team, running the footage and trying to get this moment for keepsake. And then on the opposite side, you have in the dorm room playing, and we've seen this happen.
Give me that.
No, I was a person that got ridiculed about a potential prank call. The Debo situation.
Yeah.
He's like, bro, I didn't call you, right? And the footage showed that I didn't call. But you got these people who play these type of games, and for what? Just to apologize when the damage has already been done? It's like, no, NFL, we gotta do something. That ain't good enough.
We gotta do something.
Because I put it like this, and not to be, tone deaf to situations where people really lost their lives. If this person were to be handed information off of the carelessness of your behalf, lives were impacted, and you did it for a laugh. Like, if this is classified information, you need to be held accountable for that classified information.
Why pay more for Viagra? Don't break the bank to perform your best in bed. Rosparks is a fast-acting, long-lasting solution in a convenient sublingual form, designed to reach your bloodstream quicker so you can be ready when it matters most. It contains powerful active ingredients of Viagra and Cialis, giving you the best of both worlds in one treatment. Get ready in 15 minutes on average and stay ready for up to 36 hours. Plenty of time to make things happen. So guys, connect with a Ro-affiliated provider today and see that information.
Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory right at the 40. Jefferson going to go in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing 2nd and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like 2nd and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Richardson to throw. They'll roll him out right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. What an outstanding run by Anthony Richardson. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it
being the guy.
I don't know what he thought.
Not just a person that's just he's just a band-aid.
Yeah.
And what better way to find
he was
out
too happy.
it was competition.
And that's one thing, and, you know, when he was asked about, do you have any regrets about your pre-draft process? He quoted, he said, I feel like in life is always a way I can improve. And then he went on to say, some things I could have done at the time that seemed right at the time, I could have went about it in a different way. And it was more during the season when he felt like he was messing up. He could have went about it in a different way. But even with that, and obviously you got these 5 quarterback rooms. Everybody not even going to make it out of training camp. And once the season starts, you know, it's only going to be one. That's one thing about a quarterback. There's only one that can play at a time.
But like I said, let's not play the victim here. How do we move forward?
Correct.
Right? The dust has already settled at this particular point in time. You have opportunity. You're going into a locker room where may the best man win. If I'm the competitor, if I know Shedeur to be the competitor that I expect him to be, he's going to take this and say, hey, man, look, that money that I probably missed out on, man, I'm going to show and prove. I'm not going to dwell and harbor on how it was done, right? Some would say, like, wow, like, would you even want to get drafted by a team that should have took you earlier? You don't think about those type of things.
But, like, even from your experience, him being drafted 5th round,
I had an easy pass.
I know we're getting deeper in it, but obviously, you know, being a proven starter, the proven starter will also get the most snaps. Now, this is just, I don't even know who they have.
But you don't have a proven starter, which makes it to be a good situation.
So your draft status has nothing to do with this.
Bruh, they
over and done with. Like,
they doing me. That's cool.
Let's control what we can control now.
That's cool.
And some would say, like, yo, this is a black and white, this is a race thing, this is how people wanted to humble him. It has nothing to do with that. We don't care about that anymore. He's now on a roster, and now you have to make lemonade out of your current situation. Nobody wants to hear about it. You can't keep dwelling on, man, they did you wrong. Bruh, make it right. These are the cards that you were dealt, and you got to get 7 bullets. And it's not for you to just say, like, yo, I wish I would have did this, or I wish this would have happened. Look, dog, I learned from it, and I'm better from it. See what I'm saying? When you talk about the Super 6 that you have to pander to, right? These guys, you got to start winning people over with work first, not the aura. You have to win people over with the expectation of the quarterback. Because when you look at the game changers in this league, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, those guys changed the whole energy because of their involvement with that team. He still has to prove himself to be that guy to say, hey, we got Shedeur, we're good, right? And it starts with one day at a time. It's not for you to just say, like, oh, man, you know, he carried himself like a DB. He carried himself bigger than life. He carried himself in a way that was just like he looked down on organizations. That's old news, bro. Yeah. Now, go into rookie minicamp with the mentality that I'm here to work. I'm going to be the starter, and I'm going to do any and everything that requires of me to do.
So I got to ask you, way too early projection, just for fun and games. Out of these 5 people, who would you project as your starter and your backup out of these 5?
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Richardson looking to throw this. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. Yeah. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Flushed out right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Richardson back to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky fourth down call. Richardson. He's got it. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll try and run it in with Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception. And
abilities of doing it. Absolutely.